Hello and welcome to this Final Cut Pro X tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to do the zoom in transition. This is some footage from my Canon C100 Mark II that I got during the Beast from the East winter storm. I did give it quite a cool name. Anyway, we're going to zoom in from this clip to this clip here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure snapping is turned on. Here, if you want to use the keyboard shortcut, then you can use N. I'm going to position the playhead here, and then I'm going to move the playhead 3 frames backwards. Now I'm going to go down here, there's some color grading and a letterbox, and I'm going to go down to the transform tab here, and I'm going to set a keyframe at 100% scale. I'm then going to go 3 frames forwards back to the end of the clip. Select the clip again, go back down, and now I'm going to set the scale to 150%. If you use a larger number, it will make the zoom more dramatic. If you use a smaller number, then the zoom won't be as noticeable, and you can also move the playhead further back, say 5 frames, if you don't want the zoom in to be quite as sudden. But I find 3 to 4 frames generally works the best. So right now, what we have is this. And that's a good start. But now we're going to go into the filters tab here, and I'm just going to search for zoom. The zoom filter, I'm going to drag this on. As you can see, this has started to mess up our letterbox, but we can deal with that later. I'm going to go back 3 frames, and I'm going to set the zoom amount to 0. And I'm going to add a keyframe in there. Now I'm going to go back to the end of the clip, and there I'm going to set the zoom to, have a look, maybe 15. And so now we have this. Very subtle, so I'm going to go back to the zoom effect. And I'm going to set it to 20 instead. That looks a little bit better. Now, what you may have noticed is when the zoom effect happens, the black bars of letterboxing, they zoom in with the footage, and that is not what we want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the clip, I'm going to Command copy, I'm then going to go Alt G to create a compound clip. Enter, and then I'm going to just press Shift Command V to bring up the paste attributes. I'm going to deselect all the effects, deselect transformation, and I'm just going to select letterbox. Of course, what you could do is you could just paste the letterbox effect from the filters over here onto the clip. That would work as well. And something here doesn't look quite right, and that would be the offset. This is because I've copied and pasted the attributes, and that should be set to 0. And now, as you can see, the letterboxes do not move. The letterbox stays fixed, and we have the zoom transition. Now, you could leave it here. We've achieved the effect in terms of the visuals, but to sell the effect a little bit more, it's best to add in a whoosh of some sort. As you can see here, I've also timed the zoom transition to a beat in the music. That is another thing that can help make your edit flow better. So I'm just going to zoom into the timeline with Command plus, and I'm going to move this whoosh back a bit. And now we have this. And that's it for the zoom in transition in Final Cut Pro X. It's really quite a simple effect to do. If you found this video useful, then please consider leaving a like and subscribing so as not to miss any new Final Cut Pro X tutorials or any other videos either. See you later.